Hey guys, it's Dr. Carter. Welcome to Lexington Podiatry, and I have this cute young man here today with not such a pretty toe. He's had an ingrown toenail for a while, maybe for 2 years, but we won't talk about that. So we're going to take the sides out today. I've already got him numbed up because I forgot to do the video. Sorry about that. But we're going to get started. So let's come on down here. I put a tourniquet on, a little blue rubber band that goes around the toe. It's going to help to control the blood flow so that way it doesn't make any more of a mess and I can see what I'm doing. There are people choosing to not do that, and that's fine too. All right, do you feel that? Okay, how about over here? A little bit? Okay, he may feel it there. He did feel it a little bit, so I have already put a little bit of numbing medicine in addition to the original, so we'll see how it goes.
So I get asked every single day, how can I prevent an ingrown toenail? Well, the first thing is it happens with your socks and shoes, believe it or not. Of course, don't be digging in there. That's pretty obvious as you're gonna get an ingrown toenail, or if you let a pedicurist get in there too aggressively. I wanted to share this with you. Look for socks. This happens to be a Bombas sock that has extra padding in the area of the toes. Okay, anything you can do to protect your toes from the shoe, and just make sure that shoe is not too small, because it's inevitable, you're likely going to get an ingrown, but extra padding is really helpful. Plus, a lot of times with an ingrown, it's because there's a lot of movement in this shoe and our toes banging up against the shoe. Unfortunately, that's caused by excessive moisture on your foot. What you want to do is look for a sock that has the breathability. We want something like this Hex-Tech technology, which allows the two-way airflow. So as you're sweating, which is natural, that you're going to be able to pull that moisture off with the material of the merino wool and the Hex-Tech technology of the sock itself. Plus, extra padding on the toes here is going to protect yourself from the shoe and hopefully minimize you getting an ingrown toenail. And keep in mind, you don't have to wear this long one to get all these features. They have lots and lots of other options. Don't forget, Lex20 is going to be your discount code. And the best part of all of this is when you buy one, they donate one.
We don't want anybody to hurt. He doesn't feel this side, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to free it up some. This tissue here is called granulation tissue or proud flesh. It happens in response to the nail digging in. So it usually gets in the way and causes the wound to not heal as quickly. So I like to cut some of it off. Maybe not all of it, but some of it. He is watching this too, just so you all know. He's being really brave. All right, we're gonna free this little section up. That's the vicious looking part. Let's go ahead and clip it here. And poof, there we go. Now comes the big reveal. Let's see what comes out. There we go. Look at that. That was good. Yeah. You know how to grow. All right. So we clean all of this up. Make sure there's no nail left. I don't know if you can really see, but the tissue in here looks really mushy. That's the best way to describe it. And that's just where that proud flesh was. His toe had a slight odor to it. And it's something that a lot of times you don't even notice until you start cutting away at it, but that means it was on the verge of becoming infected. All right, let's check this other side again, see if he can feel it. We should probably get rid of that. All right, how about there? Yay. All right, we're gonna go easy with this one though, just to make sure that he doesn't feel it. Anything there? Perfect. All right, perfect. Get this little side cut out. That's the best sound ever. Okay, this one I'm not certain clipped all the way through, so I'm gonna run this back in there and just make sure I got it. Perfect. Woo, look at that one. Look how long. Yikes. That one was even better. I'm going to cut a little bit of that tissue as well, I think, just to make sure it doesn't cause problems down the road. All right, perfect. Let me get the chemical. right, this is application number 2. When we do this, it is 3 applications of 10 seconds each. We want to make sure we get way down in there where the root is. This medicine has a tendency to turn black when it mixes with blood, so I promise not to let that little piggy rot off. But you may notice some black discoloration, and that's perfectly normal, okay? All right. Okay, this is our last one. I'm gonna grab the vinegar. Vinegar is the chemical that neutralizes sodium hydroxide, so we want to stop the cooking process. He is well done at this point. Now that I've made a complete mess for these lovely ladies to clean up, let's see if I can get it wrapped up. All right. We use triple antibiotic ointment already on the gauze. We have to make sure we take the tourniquet off. If we leave that on there, his toe will fall off, and then I will have lied to him, and then he'll be very upset with me. Coban. We want to put some pressure on it. We want to stop the bleeding without cutting the circulation off to his toe. I wrap it a little tighter now. If you get home and it's sore, if it's throbbing when it wakes up, take the bandage off and loosen it, okay? Because you won't feel it now. Perfect, and there's one final step. This is what really makes sure that it heals the way that it needs to. You would have thought I would have already done that. There you go. Perfect. All right, guys, there you have it. Another successful ingrown toenail procedure from Lexington Podiatry. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.